everybody. Welcome to the CTA News broadcast. I'm Aspen, this is Hadassah, and we are going to be giving you all the news and information you need to know for this upcoming week and beyond. So Hadassah, what do we have up first?
First we have Leadership Camp, which is the 14th through the 17th.
Okay, I'm going on leadership camp.
Really?
I am. We are going to the Lone Star Camp in Athens, Texas, where all of the essay and all of the class presidents and pastors will be going, along with all the other schools in the area.
Wow, that sounds super fun. So I have two more announcements. The first one is ski trip. It's coming up, so you should start thinking about it. If you love snow, you should go. And then the next one is band and choir are going to perform at Cleburne Church this Sabbath.
Very cool. So this is their first outing, right?
I think so.
Okay, well, wish them good luck. Please show up if you would like and support the CTA band and choir.
Yes.
They've been working hard. Coming up for you next, we have a rundown on all of the sports games that we have going on this week. First up, we have soccer, NCTA versus CTA, which is going to be on September 11. We also have soccer, Cristo Rey, September 12 and 14. We are having a game with them on 2 different days. And then moving on to volleyball, we have JV and varsity playing against Burton, also on September 14th. So be there and support your school. Also today, we have Star Trek Day, where we commemorate Star Trek. It was started in 2020, and it is to recognize the release of the very first episode. What was the very first episode?
The Man Trap.
Very cool. That was a good episode. We went to see how much information other people at CTA know about Star Trek, so we will be running that next. So please stick around, watch that, and we'll see you next week.
There are moments in our lives we long to repeat.
Let's fly.
We're here. Who's in?
I'm in. It's fantastic.
We are bonded forever by the family that is Starfleet.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Neither.
No, the Cochrane. Interview?
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Star Wars. Star Wars. Yes.
Why?
Characters, plots, lightsabers.
Facts. Star Trek or Star Wars?
Do you want me to be entertained or do you want me to be angry? And I don't know. What do you want? Star Trek is science. Star Wars is fun.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Both on different days.
Trek or Star Wars?
None of the above.
Star Trek or Star Wars?
Absolutely Star Trek. That's how old I am.
Star Trek is better? Why?
Well, I'm talking the original, okay, with Leonard Nimoy as Spock, and who was it? What was his real name? William Shatner as Kirk. That's right. Yeah. So we're not talking Chris Pine Star Trek here.
I agree.
All right. How many Star Trek movies are there?
7.
How many Star Trek movies are there?
87.
How many Star Trek movies are there? How many Star Trek movies are there?
Oh, man. I don't know, but I would say 7.
How many Star Trek movies are there?
Let's see, there was Star Trek, the motion picture. Star Trek II, Wrath of the Khan. Star Trek III, Search for Spock. Star Trek IV, The Voyage Home. Star Trek V was The Far Country. Star Trek VI. Then they stopped numbering. They started having there were Star Trek Generations and then the 2-parters. So I'm going to guess there's been 11.
I don't know what the answer is.
Well, then why you ask questions? I don't know the answer.
We'll Google it right now.
What about the
as many captains as you can.
Commander Star Trek.
Thank you. Name every Star Trek captain.
Captain Kirk. That's the only one I know.
All right, thank you. How many Star Trek captains can you name?
Mr. Dickerson. Kirk. Bakari. Janeway.
I can name two of them, Captain Picard and Captain Kirk.
Captain Kirk, Picard. I can see his face. Oh, it starts with an A. From Enterprise. He was played by the guy who's in Quantum Leap.